Guys, thank you for joining us. This is the second part of the Sigils and Servitors course. This video is on the introduction to Servitors. Just in case you didn't know as much about Servitors, let me give you a brief introduction on them. So Servitors are essentially magical entities. They are entities that are created out of your own energy field. Now, the energy that you have within you, you essentially create an entity, or a servitor as I like to call them, to have the purpose of carrying out simple tasks for you all the way up to complicated tasks. The simple tasks can be something as basic as help me find my lost keys. And for a more complicated one, you can have a servitor designed to help you sell a particular product or a particular art piece that you may have designed, and that servitor will essentially use the powers that it has to carry out the task that you wanted it to carry out. So some other purposes that you may use a servitor for, something like the protection of yourself. You could create a servitor to generate a force field around you, which would be a psychic shield or an emotional shield. You can have a servitor that would obtain information for you. Like, let's say, for instance, I personally had created a servitor a couple months ago to help me find the truth about a certain situation regarding a partnership that I was in. You can also create a servitor for strengthening or modifying traits within yourself. For instance, you can have a servitor created to help you become more confident, or a servitor to help you get rid of a shame complex or a guilt complex that you may have, or even fears as well. So really, the servitors are magical entities that just serve a purpose that you designed, that you want it to do for you. There's really no limit to them. You know, the servitors are awesome. I've created a couple of them already that are actually in use right now, and many others that I've had to get rid of due to many of the mistakes that I've made, which I will let you know further on in the course so that you don't also make them yourself. So, stay tuned for the next part.